Hello, hello, test one, two, three, test one, two, three. Hello, people, how are y'all doing? We're here with a special showcase here. We're going to be showing you guys the Road to Greatness EU or Road to European Greatness Season 5 Power Ranking, Player Ranking, PR, however you've come to know it as. My name is Darsheen, aka Yoshin96, and I have with me on VC Plume, who moderates the EU side.
Hi, people in the chat. I hope your day was fine, was good, and that you're ready to see this European Road to Greatness showcase. It's been a while since the last one, a couple of months, but this season has definitely been very, very interesting. So I hope you're ready because we are.
Oh yeah, I'm very ready. It was cool to see this one because Chepe sent me the statistics, and there are definitely a little bit of shakeup. There's movements, things of that nature. So I'm happy to be able to be in a position again to show it to you guys firsthand and be joined by Plume here to do so. And just to go through chat real quick, and Vanny just joining us. Hello. Oh my god, PR. It's here, and it's coming.
Yeah, it's the year. It's the time. It's that time of the year.
Ain't
I
that
mean, time of
time.
the year.
But yeah, we were first joined by Dash, so welcome to your Dash. 99 Dash. We have, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Is that Chloros? Thank you for
Cloro,
tuning
yeah.
in, Chloros. And then we got Kachu Choco?
Yeah, Kachu from
Kachu
EU.
from
Yeah.
EU. Appreciate all y'all coming to hang out with us to show the PR. All right. And then I'll thank you for shouting out Riggs, because I'm sure you would appreciate that, Preston. Welcome to you too, Preston. But let's get it started right here. We're going to show number 5, and then we'll have some kind of information and breakdown on each of them as we go forward here. All right, so number 5 on the PR, we have Leaf Blade.
Leaf Blade. So Leaf Blade, very, very interesting. So the last season, trying to find the thing here. Last season, it was actually in number 4, so it had dropped from the last spot he had. But very, very clean season from him. You see this placing. Actually, 2 first places, RTG 42 and 49, which is actually something that I wouldn't say it's unusual, but it has been a long, long time since Leaf Blade hasn't won an RTG EU, since the competition is so fierce. You also see a couple of 4th places, RTG 48, 50, and End of the Road 5, and a couple of 5th places and 7th. Mainly due to playing Blaziken. He has been playing Setal a bit, especially in the more recent editions, but he was on the Blaziken grind for a while, and so this is why he has ended up at this 5th place and not higher, but definitely showed like he's still the fierce competitor that he is, especially after his RTG 49 win, where he won solo Blaziken, and winning this type of bracket with solo is very, very hard, and he made one of the most impressive runs of this season for sure in the RTG 49.
I'd imagine that soloing Blaziken like that, because with so many characters that have such projectile or like so many tools to keep you away, would be very tough to deal with, because Blaziken is they fight with them fisticuffs. They're there
Yeah,
with just the knuckles and kicks. So yeah, huge props to Leaf Blade for that.
yeah, I'm trying to find the couple top 8s in the archives, but yeah, he has
Oh
been
yeah.
since the so 41. So yeah, he actually had a couple of places. Actually, I'm just looking through. So actually, yeah, he has wait. Oh yeah, 42 here. Yeah. So yeah, he has this
Yeah, the
from.
top 8 placings.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't say
yeah, we got them right
top
here.
8 placings will be higher. But it's very very interesting because the you're gonna see in the next the next people that this season was very very close. You see, Blade had 106 points for fifth place. That's a lot if you compare to I don't know NA. I mean NA has also stacked people on top, but
Mm-hmm.
you're going to see that the next people are not very far this fifth place.
Well, as far as because you said the top 8 placings for Leaf Play, because besides winning 42 and 49, they came fourth at number 48, 50,
Yeah.
and end of the road itself.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth with number
You see that
43.
it's
Yeah.
quite recent, you know,
Yeah.
48, 50, and then road 5, and then 49. But you see that, you know, 42 he won, but then 43, 44, 45, 46, he was placing lower, as I said, due to his him playing Blaziken and having suffered some upsets from player like me and also Antos that were in his path and actually made you know his bracket a bit more difficult. But you saw that he had kind of a breakout after RTG 46 or 47, where he took I believe he couldn't participate due to exam, and then he came back and then he was completely popping off.
Okay. That reminds me of Utopia from last season with NA, because I don't think it really played much at all, but then they kind of came in swinging in the last 3 entrants, the last 3 brackets in the season, and they were able to hop into 8th place. I was like, oh man, this man was moving.
Oh yeah. So yeah, props to Leaf Blade.
Oh yeah.
Putting a really good work, as I'm seeing in the chat from our regions, putting work with Blaziken. Not forgetting that he has probably the best set tie in Europe, for sure. There aren't a lot of people that are able to keep this level of play with Septile in Europe recently. I haven't kept track of. I know that EU people have participated less in FFC in the recent times. I know from French people, British people, but French people we have been participating less in FFC. But when he did, he was already placing very well in that top 6 to top 5 range, even higher sometimes.
Nice.
So yeah, he's able to keep the results even outside of RTG.
Awesome to hear. Well, speaking of RTG, let's keep on moving here. We got number 4 next on the PR. Let's go ahead and reveal that to the masses. And skadoosh. We got Vanny. Vanny's on the PR at 4th place. I'm not sure how they placed in the previous before last season, but they weren't there. So to my knowledge, that'd be a new placing for them to be on PR in general.
Okay, so before anything starts, I need to clarify some stuff because this is the thing. So people, so Vanistar is a player that has been throughout the history of RTG EU a very very strong player, even being able to beat the top seeds of the tournament that you're going to see higher. Definitely not an underdog. The thing that kept them from being in that top 5 was either lack of participations in RTG, because they haven't been the most active, or in the last season lower placings because they were playing Septile. And as I'm seeing in the chat, Loki was expecting her to be higher. This is what I want to explain. Can you lower the music? It's a bit high, or at least in my ears. Okay, thanks. So the thing is, I need to explain is how the PR is managed. So the PR, at first, you just look at results on their own. You see, oh, this player was placed first, they get set amount of points, second set amount of points, etc. However, you also have the head-to-head records. And as you're going to see, the head-to-head records did shake things a bit. This is why you see Vanistar, first in 44 and 47, second in 41, 43, 45, 50. Very, very consistent player. But the other placings they didn't have, so 42, 46, 48, 40, are spots where it's not that they didn't place in the top 8, is that they didn't participate at all. And so they lacked just the tiny amount of points to be higher. And you're going to see from the next people higher in the PR how close it actually was. I was thrown off when I saw Vanny Star's place because you see the resume. Only first and second places in all of their participation in RTG.
Yeah.
And you're like, how is it possible that they're only fourth? But again, the head-to-head records for the next players really did enter into consideration. I'm going to explain them for the next two players because this is what made this situation happen. And Chippy really wanted me to inform you all that the reason why Vanny is so low despite having the results they have is because of the head-to-head results, and Chippy and I have been thinking about doing something about it. We don't know how exactly, because the way the points are calculated now are working. It's a really good compromise between you placing higher, but also beating players that are higher. Like let's say if I beat Radiance in brackets, I kind of like I would have something like for me that just say, oh, you have beaten this very player that has been placing like top 2 every single time. You beat them, you deserve to have more points. You have more points because you have made these upsets, And you're going to see, because Vanistar, because they always plays very well, they haven't really made quote-unquote upsets. Like in terms of the seeding, they also overtook Radiance as the number 1 overall seed, which is very, very impressive because Radiance has been the number 1 seed for 4 consecutive seasons, since season 2 to the middle of season 5. So even that just shows how incredibly good and consistent Vanny is. But again, because you're going to see, I don't want to ramble too much, but I want to explain what the next player are going to come out in. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was way too long.
You're all right. We'll begin to unveil the mystery of the shakeups as we see who these others are and what head-to-head results came, how it came to affect this the way it did. So let's go ahead and show number 3 on our PR here for EU. We have Niet.
Yet. And you see, look at the number of points. Vanistar 126, Niet 133.
It's close.
Only a 7 points difference between the two. Like Vanny could have played like one more or like 2 more tournaments, they would have been able to place higher. So if you see Niet's resume, first at End of the Road 5, second at RTG 42, 48, third 46, 47, fourth RTG 43, and then fifth at RTG 60. So kind of like Leaf Blade, Niet has been kind of in a slump at the start of the season. Like, he has been placing quite low, even if it doesn't. But he has even got some low placings because of some upsets that happened. And so he was kind of in a slump at the start of the season. And then you see at the end of the season, he actually got back to work. You see those third places at 46 and 47. And also, very, very important, that win in End of the Road 5. And if I can, I don't know if you can find it on your own side, but the bracket for for End of the Road 5
Oh, okay.
was very, very favorable. I wouldn't say favorable for Niet, but it made a lot of changes because of those head-to-head results. So if you can find bracket for End of the Road 5, I'm actually going to explain how it played and how Niet basically quote unquote took advantage of the system, even though it's not like his fault, it's just how the system works. And also the next player on the list.
All right. I can
So
try
what
to get that up.
happened is that Niet was like Origins was dominating,
Well,
and
you cut
Niet
off.
was placing
Okay.
lower. Okay, so Niet was placing lower, but in End of the Road 5, he beat Origins twice. He beat him once in Winners Round 2, and then a second time in Grand Finals, because Origins ended up being second at End of the Road 5, continuing the curse of Origins not winning End of the Road. It always has been taken by another player, which is very, very unfortunate for him. So when he was first in Season 2, Niet took it. When he was first in Season 3, M2 Cloud took it. Cloud, the player that was at Words and stuff, the German player. In Season 4, I don't remember who took it. Okay, so you have the End of the Road 5 bracket.
I do.
So look at the bracket, and you see where is Niet? Okay, so follow Niet. Niet starts, beats the Blades 2-1. Then he beats Origins once, so he scored a lot of points here by beating Origins. Then he beats Lycan, and then he beats Origins again, which gave him a lot of points again.
Oh yeah.
And so what happened is that
they farmed Origins basically.
Yeah.
In this one bracket.
And what happened is that at End of the Road, you also score more points, like one extra point depending on your placing. So because he placed first and beat Origins twice, he gained a lot of points during this tournament. And this is what made Niet go at third place above Vanny.
Oh,
like
wow.
this is but yeah, again, Niet, like we don't doubt like his skill level. It's just that he had kind of a slump at the start of the season. So more other players were actually like taking his placings. Chepe was taking his placings. Antos has also placed in fourth place a couple of times. You know, Vanny and Origins as well. Also Fleeked and Amzi, who came just once and also just made an amazing run, especially Amzi. That one time he came and just took the tournament and never came back. That was pretty insane.
Showed up one time and dipped. Funny.
Yeah, I mean, Cloud also did that. Like he came.
Yeah, and the roads.
Yeah, at the end of the road. He came once. It was like a couple of weeks before Worlds 2022.
I remember that.
Came, took the tournament, took the money, never came back. So, yeah, pretty Chad move if I had to say it.
Yeah, I remember there being some Discord about that, to be honest, about people just kind of coming in and then just kind of like dipping. But I mean, hey, if people come in and like they got the competitive spirit for it, and like if they get it, then hey, props.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, congratulations to Niet, third place. I'm gonna say like deserved because he has been placing. The way he came back during the season was very impressive, and yeah. But we have another very case at second place.
Let's go, second place. This competitive spirit continues with the one that actually organizes it all. Chepe, second place.
Second place. And also you can see in yellow, tie-break winner. Look at the number of points between Chepe and Niet. They have
Uh-oh.
the same amount of points. Oh, what happened?
I was
They
trying to
have
I was trying to
both.
change the color of something. Sorry.
So yeah, you have Chippy and Yet 103 points. But look at Chippy's resume. First RTG 41, the first RTG he won. Second at 44 and 46. Third at 43 and 5. Again, Chepe was the player that probably took the most advantage of the head-to-head results because of his early season when he also beat Origins. When he won RGG 41, he beat Origins. I believe he did twice. And he also beat Origins a second time this season, again giving him a lot of points. He also beat, Niet, that was placed high. He also beat Vanistar, who was placed high. So this is how Chepe, the corrupt TO, managed to get second place. And you also see the tiebreaker between Niet and Chepe, 3-2 between these two. So again, very, very close. I actually talked to Chepe about this, and like when he showed me, I was like, wow, this. And Chepe was like, you know what? I don't know how I feel about this. Like when you look at like Vanny, the placings they had compared to the placing he had, he told me, hey, I feel kind of bad for this. And I was like, it's just like a couple of tournaments. You have like been more, you have entered more tournaments than them. So it is what it is. And also the tiebreaker between, you could say that both are second place, tied for second place. But yeah. But Chepe just stepped up incredibly well since the last season. And like I would say the past year, like this year, since January, he has stepped up so much his level of play. That's actually crazy. Like if you look at last season, his highest placing was second. And like when he would go into second place, I remember I would be like, oh my god, Chepe in second place, that's incredible. He made an upset. This season, like Chepe was actually like sometimes very, very close. Yeah, you see last season, like second at 2 RTGs, and then fourth places and fifth place. You see? Like not the same resume that he had.
Yeah,
like only
that's a
third
difference
place.
for sure.
Yeah, that's a difference. Like you see 120 points and then 123 points. You see that now, like 1 fourth place, 2 second places, and so he really, really stepped up his game, and especially his resume against player like Leafblade as well. Yeah, same number of points. This is why there's a tiebreaker too. They played a set.
Oh, they did, didn't they? Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Wow, that's actually really cool. They're the exact same points. That's crazy.
Yeah, same amount of points. But yeah, Chepe really, really impressive this season, and totally deserved like tied second place. He doesn't have to feel bad about this because he played phenomenally. His gameplay with Weavile, like sometimes I was like I'm seeing things from Chepe that I don't see from players like Pita or I would say Eclipse. Eclipse is like goated at this game. But like, who is the other Weavile? Like, you have Pita, you have Eclipse, and then you have another one.
Oh man,
and I don't remember who it is.
Oh man, my brain. I know who you're probably referring to too. Oh man, I can't think.
Is it? No, it's not Destiny Blades.
Oh, give me 1 second. I knock at my door, but you got it.
Oh yeah, Kaiser. Thank you, Rage. It's Kaiser.
Kaiser, yeah. Oh man, he hasn't played in a minute. Or IBRB.
Yeah, this is what don't worry, I'm gonna still continue. So yeah, Chepe really stepped up his gameplay, and just in terms of everything, like he stepped up his advantage state. His neutral is very, very frightening. Like it's so hard to fight Chepe right now, and he has like got like matchup knowledge in some very key matchups in Europe. I'm going to say the Decidueye matchup because he has my number, he has Niet's number, and this matchup is not supposed to be great for Weavile. He has found like counterplays to a lot of things, and just became even more solid than he did. But yeah, Just look at this PR. Look at how close it is. Like Vanny Star 126, yet 130, 130. Could have gone either way. Like could have been like Vanny second, Niet third, Chippy fourth. Also, if we count the head-to-head results, without the head-to-head results, I believe that either Niet or Chippy isn't in the top 5. So really, the head-to-head results really came into play here. I don't have them, but because Chippy didn't send me to me, but yeah, really came into play here. And yeah, Chippy being in vacation, he won't be there to see PR review. Amazing second place in RGG EU, but completely deserved. Completely deserved. Even though like his placings don't really show how he ended up this high, but seeing how the work he has been doing, completely deserved. So yeah, I hope the situation was clarified on like why Vanny like was only fourth. If people just came after I talked about it, it's because of the head-to-head results that me, Chippy, and Niet got, and that Vanny didn't get, because Vanny was like seated very high compared to them, like even first place. So this is why they didn't get the points from upsetting people, and also the few tournament they did at end. Because all of the players you're seeing, and I'm pretty sure you know who's going to be in first place. They
back.
all. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was saying that this is the only thing that made Vanny not go. It's just the fact that all of those players entered like 10 or 9 tournaments, and Vanny only entered like 6 or 7. This is the only thing that just came into play. Also, what am I looking at in the chat?
I don't know. That's why I came back. Like, wait, for that, you can't choose violence. The literal first message you make. What in the world is going on? Welcome all the same, but Jesus. Okay. Oh, Leaf Blade is here. Hey, welcome. Is already left? Is it by? Unless Leaf Blade was leaving. Welcome welcome and bye to whoever's coming and going all the same. Alrighty, let's go. They're just dancing on them. Alright, so next, as it was said in chat, a surprise to not many people, but the #1 spot does go to All Radiance.
To the surprise of absolutely nobody.
Nobody.
If you get that reference, I'm happy for you. If you don't get it, it's fine. Watch Party Crashers.
No, I don't get it.
Radiance, the king of EU, that actually got dethroned into. I get the reference. Let's go. We got the reference. But yeah, you see the resume. First, 43, 45, 46, and 50.
Stacked.
So half of the first places, which compared to the previous seasons, is actually like not as impressive as you might think. Thank you. But yeah, technically only, so the last season,
3, 4,
33, 35, 37, 39.
I mean, that's 6 first places last season, though.
Oh yeah. 3, 4, okay. 5, 7, but you also have 3. Yeah, okay. I guess
4.
I guess it 4. Yeah, okay. I guess it's the same thing. But the amount of it's just because the seating that it just made like, oh my god, like people can actually just go and fight him at his level. You see also second place at 47, 49, and very, very unfortunately, second at end of the road, 5, which is the curse that Origins had since he has been first place. And since the start of RTG as a whole, he hasn't been able to win an end of the road. And oh my god, I cannot state how fucking like tilting that has to be for a Radiance, really. Like, you just decimate everybody or almost everybody for a whole season. You have one tournament to win it all, and like somehow like some people just come out of the grave and win it. Like Niet comes out of the grave and win it,
Great.
or Leaveblade, yeah, or like Leaveblade when he won the End of the Road 3. Like, I've never seen Leaveblade play this well in my entire life. He just dismantled everybody in his path. Like, I feel like End of the Road, I feel like people are like taking it so seriously and so competitively. It's so cool,
Mm-hmm.
but it also feels kind of bad for Radiant. Would it be funny if I was the next one against Aura? Yeah, you also didn't win one, or did you? Did you win one? Uh, I think
Let's see.
I know the first one was Leaveblade, then it was Niet, then it was Cloud. No, okay, I don't. Okay, maybe it was Leaveblade again. I don't remember. Maybe we look at the previous one of season 4 to see. But gotten second at least twice. Okay, yeah, because I don't remember who won End of the Road 4. I don't remember who won it. I believe it was Niet.
Wait,
Again.
End of the Road 4 looks like Leafblade won that.
Oh yeah, Leaf Cloud. Okay, Cloud was okay. End of the Road 2. Okay, Leaf Cloud, Niet, Leaf, and Niet. Okay, yeah. So you see that yeah, Niet just at End of the Road 3 just completely. I wouldn't say stole it, but like he was again having a slump and he just came back in like RTG like 50 or not 50 like 30, and then just beat Origins like to win the tournament, and he also won the End of the Road at the end. Yeah, again, End of the Road 4, Vanistar second, Chippy third, and then Origins fourth. This is the one where Chippy actually, it was crazy. And then Niet fifth, Kira, me at 7, Entos at 7th. On Entos, that was actually, I believe Entos' first tournament or like second tournament. I want to talk about Entos for just a tiny bit. Entos, really the guy that just came out of nowhere in terms of like tournament. Like, he has been practicing for like a year, more than a year, but he just came in and made like consistent like 4th or 5th places every time. And it's like, wow, this player is actually very good, especially at this. They almost like beat Niet, almost beat Fleeked. Just crazy run at the start of the season. And so the reason why they weren't in the top 5 was just the lack of head-to-head placements, because they were beating players like me, Kachu, Blue Batstar, who are just lower in the rankings. But he wasn't actually beating those players on the screen, besides maybe Leafblade. So this is why. So yeah, I'm talking about it. Yeah, the reason he's not is just because they haven't beaten the people higher in the thing. I believe in the overall result thing. I believe he's 4th in the overall placings. I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe he was in the top 5 when Chippy just showed me the overall placing sum without the head-to-head results. And the head-to-head results, like, do you see the number of points they have here? So Leaveblade is at like 100 points. Entos is at like 70 points. So he's a bit behind because he hasn't got the same number of points as the others.
Yeah,
like, it's not even a question of placing, it's just a question of who do you beat in the bracket, make it. Like, if you don't make upsets, you don't make up that many points. And this is also something we talked about with Chippy, with like, we might change something about the way we are approaching, like calculating the placings in the PR and stuff. Because actually the way it's done is very well done by Chippy. I believe it's a good idea to like encourage upsets. Like, when you do have an upset, like for example, Blue Batstar was able to upset Leafblade at some point, or I was able to upset like Kira from Friends and Leafblade in the same tournament. So I got the thing. Another announcement. Wait, what?
Hmm?
Next announcement.
Hey, another announcement, Riggs. Welcome first of all, but how you do and what announcement? I went and digged up these results just in case you want to have some visual reference for the last end of the roads.
Yeah. I don't know what is Rick cooking later.
I don't know.
I mean, if we were talking about the
Oh, Princess Knight, hello.
Hello, Princess Knight. I can actually talk about the few changes
Oh yeah.
into RPG EU. So the first thing is the oh
Oh, okay.
the first thing that came into play, the changes in seeding. So the seeding is going to be calculated over not your last 10 tournaments, but your last 5 tournaments. You see that the tournaments for this season was not as spread out as last season, between early May to end of August. So it was across 4 months, but 4 months is kind of long, even though it's only like 10 or like 11 tournaments if you can add. So we decided to change the seating to make it a bit more like fluid and less like set in stone for seating. And like for example, if you look at the start of the Leaf Blade, for example, like he has been like first in 42, but then he has been, and then seventh. He would have a seating like way lower, like a fifth seed. But like players like Chepe, like who had the season like started well the season, like 41 and then 43 third, 44 second, 46 second place. So he would be seated higher, and that would make the thing a bit less set in stone, and also make bracket path a bit less like the same every time. Like I know, for example, for me, my bracket path will usually be round 1 versus a Radiant, then round 2 against someone else, and then round 3 either versus Leaf Blade or Antos. And like I'm fine with that, even though there's a matchup I really don't like, but like I'm fine with that. But like I believe for people that just might be a bit annoying to always encounter, even though we are, but like if I were Niet, for example, Niet, every time he comes in, he has to fight Leaf Blade turn 1. And like it might be better if he fights someone else, like I don't know, Radiant, and then it makes the upset over Radiant. So like if I don't know, like Leaf Blade starts and has to fight 1, 2, or like that could change stuff a bit. That could make things even more hype for the top 4. And I believe it's a change that will make it that's for the good. And the second change, you might have seen it, was Road to Jester, the little fun tournaments that happens when you don't reach 8 people. And it actually got a really good reception from players, which is very, very nice. I'm very proud of it, very happy for it. And I hope there are going to be more editions of that, and I hope that people are still going to try to enter the tournaments. We don't have 8 people because it's a lot of fun to have this like very cool rule sets. The bracket for the next RPG EU is not up yet, but it's gonna be up probably tomorrow at best. And if it's not tomorrow, well, I'm a bad because Chepe is not there, but it's gonna be tomorrow at best.
Oh, sales bracket will be tomorrow instead of Saturday, or?
So yeah, we no Friday. On Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. The bracket's gonna be up tomorrow on Friday, probably.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So y'all's bracket is going to be tomorrow, Friday instead of Saturday.
Oh no, just the link, not the actual tournament.
Oh, the link's ready tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, the link.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. But I was getting this up in the background. This means what I
Mm-hmm.
hope it means. You guessed correctly, Dash. What Riggs came through and let me know, remind me, you people of, you nice people of, is that EU and NA's PR should be going head to head. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The crew battle is
Oh
definitely in
yeah.
the air. How EU and APR head to head, everyone. They have a week to play their best of 5 sets. So you see these respective top 5 people. So you have a week to coordinate with the respective placings of people. So all radiants would go into TC. Champion would talk with KDK. Niet would talk with Aldrich. Vanny would talk with Dash, who are both actually in chat, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And Leafblade and Comboster or Little Homie 1 would communicate, and they would be the 5th head to head.
All right, that's gonna be very, very. I can't wait to see Vanny versus Dash. They're both in the chat. I cannot wait to see a Pikachu Charizard matchup because
Oh
this is
yeah.
a matchup of a lifetime. And then of course, Origins versus Tech. The last crew battle, Origins won. He saved EU from despair, and he won against Tech. And then also Chepe versus KDK. KDK has a lot of experience versus Eclipse and Pita and Kaiser. But I believe in Chepe. I believe in Chepe. And then Niet versus Aldrich, very cool matchup as well. Two very, very experienced players. Just so good with their fundamentals. And then
Oh,
fifth place we're
Dash.
gonna have Little Omi One and
Mhm.
Leafblade. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So you can go on.
Let's see. What can I contribute to this? Probably the stream actually, because every time that there's been the head-to-head PR crew battle streams, I think it's usually always been either RPG Frog who's done it, or it has been oh god, I think it's always been RPG Frog that's done the crew battles, at least for the last few times I
Mm-hmm.
remember. And as far as I know of, I don't think RPG Frog has been like streaming much of Pokken in general at all. I could be wrong. They have been streaming because like I saw his name pop up in notifications. I was very happy to see his name. I was like, oh man, I haven't seen Frog in a minute. Hope he's good. And then he was streaming. So I'm like, okay, cool. All is well. So let me see. It might actually be me streaming, and then if that's the case, then I'll definitely need some commentators because I definitely want to share that hype with somebody. Dash, yo, you guys need someone for the crew battle? I got you. Hey, yo, Dash, you trying to commentate with me if I'm streaming it? Because I would love to have you. That'd be fun. Very, very fun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I believe not last crew battle, but I remember commentating with someone. I believe it was with Aberration. I commentated once the crew battle, but yeah, that would be very nice to have a Dash on the. For me, I don't know if I will be available. If I have a chance to commentate, I love it because man, crew battles are so hype, and it
Yes.
has been maybe like a year since we had a crew battle, probably. So I really want, like, maybe not a year, but just too much time since the last crew battle. So I cannot wait to see to see the crew battle. I'm actually thinking, I don't know if I should talk about it in on the stream. I need to talk to you about something.
Me or Riggs or both?
You two actually.
Oh yeah. We can definitely make that like a separate thing. You don't want to like bog anything
Mhm.
down if it is
No,
anything
no,
like
no,
that.
no, it's fine.
Oh, true,
Yeah,
Dash.
you can.
An NA and an EU commentator, because depending on when we start, that could be the
Mhm.
play. Plume, what's your availability looking like? If like whatever day would it be like within the next week or so? Because well, they have a week to
Mm,
play their sets, so I'd probably think maybe
yeah.
like 2 weeks from now is when it actually be there. So like I'm thinking if it's one of these days like this where it would be good to like show it earlier in the day, like about this time frame 3 4 ET and like
Mhm.
that'd be 9 10. I'm not sure what y'all even
Yeah.
call y'all's uh
No,
time.
it's same thing, thing.
Oh, it
Like
is ET?
no, not ET.
Oh, I was gonna say like what do y'all call y'all's?
CEST. So Central Europe Standard Time.
Ah,
So,
gotcha.
but yeah, I would definitely be up. If I were to choose, that would be like in the weekend, like not during the week like that, because I would be in school. But I would love to commentate there. I had the chance to commentate with Dash at some point. It was very, very fun. So I cannot wait to do it again. Shout out to Dash, great commentator.
Oh yeah, Dash is a great commentator. Dash actually is saying like he's actually hyping up Chepe and you goaded on the commentary. So let's go. We could have you two for
Yo,
yeah, we could have you two for EU, and then it could be it could be me and Dash for commentary, or unless Riggs has an idea for someone else to join as well.
oh my
Could
god.
definitely like a cycling of commentators.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. That would be
Hmm.
cool. Man, I cannot wait for the Valley Star 19. I really want to see that.
The Vanny Dash set about to go crazy, bro.
Oh yeah,
Oh
on that.
man.
I
Oh
cannot
man.
wait. I cannot wait. But yeah, thanks Riggs for the informations about the crew battle. It's probably gonna be there around either next week or in 2 weeks. I believe 2 weeks if my
Yeah.
calculations are good.
A week to play, so
So
by next Friday can get the stream. I would probably say, because you were just saying during the week you may not be available, so possibly on a Sunday you could stream it
are you talking to me or talking to Riggs?
to you.
Oh, I could be there on the either Saturday or Sunday. I'm actually up with that. Uh, Hopefully not too late on the Sunday, but yeah, if it's any day of the weekend, it's we can stream it. Yeah, even on Friday, that would be a thing too. But yeah, again, it depends on the company. Chepe will be back around the end of next week, so we are going to see with him is there.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. So yeah,
Hmm.
so I don't know if you want to end the stream or not. Thanks. It might not be over for your stream, but yeah, I
Oh
want to
no.
say just because you're alone. Okay, it's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
It's fine, Riggs. But yeah, I hope people enjoy this PR reveal. Definitely surprising. I teased it a bit during the season. Wait for the PR; it's going to be crazy. And yeah, you see those placings. Very very few points between the players. Origins, of course, a bit higher, but it just shows how the level in RTG EU is so homogeneous. Between the top players like Chip, Aniet, Vanny, Leaf Blade, very very close players, and even I'm thinking Ayano is still like a player that has been doing very very good placings. Last season it was in the PR, but a bit less recently. But yeah, also a player that's really good. Flicked, a player that is really really good, and Talos, a player that also is really good. Um, the EU has just become so much competitive, more competitive than the last season, I'd say, because you have less of like a domination from all, and Chippage is caught up to the pack at the top, so it just makes things so interesting. You have players like Fleet, Antos, and Amzi who just came in brackets, do mischief. They just like Fleet came as the ninth seed because he was the new seed. Round one upsets a Radiance. The bracket was havoc. The bracket was actually just
Oh no.
just chaos when
Chaos.
this happened because Origins was in losers turn one. Oh, guess who had to fight Origins in losers round one? Can you
Who?
guess?
Wait.
Can you guess?
Which bracket?
No, I just want you to guess. Who's the lucky that had
No.
to fight
Who?
Origins in losers round one when it happened? It's a
Oh.
me.
Oh
I have
no.
like you're looking at your bracket. Oh yeah, I'm going
That's
to have
rough.
to. Yo, what the hell? What happened? Why he's there?
Oh, that's
But
rough. Which bracket was it
yeah,
again? You said it was
I
was this round one that you fought them?
I think it was like 41 or 42,
Oh
like
man,
the early. I don't remember which one.
the season
I
just
can find
started
it.
good. Oh
Yeah, this
wow.
season just started. I mean, you can see in the top 8 archives. I'm just gonna look for it.
Oh yeah, I can get that too.
45, 42, 41. So yeah, you see it's for you see Entos for Flicked third, Vanny second, Chippy first, and Origins fifth place. just
Holy moly, wait a minute. Let's get that up on the screen for the good people.
yeah, it's RTG 41.
Gotcha. I'm not sure where to put this text at, to be
Yeah.
honest. There we go. Works up there. Oh, Dash, I got confidence. You're not going to get wrecked. You know, best to make the set with me versus Vayne a good set to watch. Trying to get. Oh, of course, of course. And Plume.
But yeah, you see
Train.
the
Oh yeah, Dragon Boy.
yeah. But you see this bracket. It just Flicked came into the tournament. Like, you know what, I'm just gonna upset your first seed just because I can. And then he lost to who I don't who did he lose to? Did he lose to Antos or did he lose to someone else? I don't remember.
Oh, I
Because
can
if he was
also.
in fifth place, I don't
I
who
can
did
track that. I can track that down.
probably
Hold on.
probably Vanny, but I'm not sure about how the bracket went. So yeah, he lost to
Who are we trying to find?
oh
Or who we
41
tracking?
41 yeah.
Who are we tracking?
So we're tracking Oradiance.
Alrighty. Oh man,
So
Fleet came out of nowhere. Was like, oh yeah, 2-0, real quick to you. But then all
oh yeah, he lost to Chip in
there,
this
yeah,
round too.
there you are, yeah. Plume.
Yeah, I had to find him, and also it was very close. Like, have been just the most chaotic tournament ever. But then yeah, you see, he got beat Chippy as well, and then Antos beat like very close from beating Chippy. Chippy just swept to Flicked because the matchup was really good for Chippy. He was playing Weavile versus Gardevoir, very good matchup for Weavile. And Chippy actually took his first tournament from like he won versus Vanny-Star 3-2. So this tournament was very cool.
Oh, that was the run
watch.
back too, because I was looking to see who beat Chepe then. So Vanny took him out in winners round 2, but then Chepe was like, "Okay, I got you," and then it came back.
Oh, and also Chippy won the reset. I did.
Yeah, the reset,
and then you. I didn't remember, but yeah, that was a bit while ago. You could probably see the stream on Chippy's YouTube channel, or maybe Vanny has the uploaded. I don't remember if she had, but anyway, the start of the season was just pure havoc, and the end of the season was as well. When Vanny overtook Origins as the first seed, we were like, oh my god, what is happening? Like we look at the overall placing and we were like, oh yeah, actually Vanny is better. Vanny has the skill advantage. But yeah, that was just a very cool season. Much more entertaining than the last one, I should say. Not because there's always
he does have it on
RGGU
there.
41. He does have it. But that was I
Oh,
just
God.
encourage you watching it.
37 minutes.
He actually had.
That's hype. That's a long grand finals peak content right here.
Yeah, he hasn't been uploading the RTG because there has been time where, but hopefully he will be back the top fours on the stream. And also something that I want to talk about, but I know he's not there yet, but when we made Road to Jester, was actually able to stream the Road to Jester before the little joke tournament. So maybe it's not something that we discussed, but if Chippe is not there, maybe Niet could take the stream. I don't know. We haven't talked about the Jester. Maybe we'll have yes streams for the top 4. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. You see again the players against each other. Just book it in your calendars. Look at the player matchups. There's gonna be fire per battle. There's gonna be very good crew. I want EU to win so bad. I think EU can do it. I think Origins can beat Tech a second time. I think Leaf Blade could take Combustor, Little Homie Run, and Dash is the underdog versus Vanny. Even though Dash is a player that I love watching, I would root for Vanny. I mean, I would root for. I can see Vanny taking it, but also if Dash takes it, I'm gonna be popping off. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm gonna be popping off. But yeah, I wish this season. I mean, this crew battle would be the one for EU. Chip versus KDK. I wonder how it's gonna happen, and then Niet versus Aldrich. Again, I don't know how much Aldrich has. I mean, he sure has against your boy, and Aldrich also taught me the matchup. He would be pretty experienced in the matchup, but against Niet, I don't know how much they played in the past. So let's see.
I wouldn't even think about it being a lot of pressure. I would just think of it as like this really exciting prospect because wait, also I don't know where my time went.
We're 4-0. Yeah, don't.
Going to be fine. Hey, yo, wait. Wait. Is he talking and talk already? Rick.
The trash talking? I mean, this is a North American thing. You were all trash talking Origins and Tech.
That's what happened. I clocked.
We don't talk because our plays speak for ourselves.
WNAW. Riggs was on the hinge. He's like, oh yeah, NAW. Oh god, what was I saying? Oh, I was gonna say about like I wouldn't even look at it as being a lot of pressure from like Dash's perspective, being like one of the newcomers here to be in the top 5 avenue to be in the crew battle. I would look at it as like a opportunity to be fighting folks that are usually in their top 5 and could be quote unquote in a like higher class, quote unquote, I guess I could say. But you've shown that you have been grinding so much. You need to remind everybody, this man's got second at CEO, only second to Jin Biashirin. This man is insane. Dash is not to be slept on. Dash, you should not sleep on yourself. You got this, man.
Oh no,
I'm looking forward to a good set.
But yeah, there are a couple of players I wish I could have seen battle. Mainly Shochi, because I would have wanted to see their Gardevoir, but they weren't in the PR. But because in EU we have 2 Gardevoir, AMC, and I would love to see Gardevoir because I don't like fighting Gardevoir, but I have a lot of respect for Chochi, but they weren't in this PR. But I would have loved Leaf Blade Chochi or like Ship it Chochi. Like that would have been very, very cool.
Oh, I can talk now. So Neon, welcome to the stream. Say who we watch and fight. I'm most likely going to be streaming the crew battle, like I said in text as well, right there too. Oh, the text it's covering everything. I didn't realize that it was covering so much. The chat is being covered too. I'm not really sure how else I can put this, to be honest. I'll move the chat. It'll be fine. All is well. Twitch widgets. I can probably like move it this way. Let me see. Can I grab it like this and do like that? Nope. All right. So not gonna do that. Anyway, focusing. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna be streaming a crew battle next week. The day is to be determined because Riggs like dropped like a Friday day, but it had to be a day that would work for everybody. I would want to stream like on a day that would of course work for people who are also in EU, so both sides can watch it, because that's the whole point of it anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean watching usually is fine for us. It's just like it would be super cool to have commentators from both sides. Since I don't exactly know when Chip is going to be back from vacation, if it's like next Friday or like next weekend, I don't know if he's back. I believe he will be back, but I don't know if he'll be ready to go like, oh, I've just come back from vacation now, just go commentate on Pokken. I don't know.
Nice.
But this has to be decided. We'll see. But if we can have commentators from both our sides, that would be very cool.
Oh yeah, it's very, very cool. Okay, there we go. I got it kinda to work out. The chat's kinda there. Alrighty. Just streamer things, don't mind me. Alrighty. But yeah, that was it was fun to be able to show all of these placings updated for EU for you guys. We're actually at the basically at the end of like North America's season because if you were to look at this real quick, I'm not sure if I'd be able to slide this in. It was off the
Yeah,
window
it
here.
was it 99 the last one?
Uh, 98 was
98.
yeah, Saturday. No, Saturday. Did I stream it Saturday or Sunday? I think I did. I think I streamed it Saturday the past week. I
Mm-hmm.
can't really remember. It kind of goes together.
But yeah, it
This
was
there we go.
so we're barely at RTG 100, which is gonna be just so fire. Yeah,
Yeah, I was comparing the dates.
RTG.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
April 5th of July 8th. Like our season
Yeah,
10 started
just
right after
yeah.
that. So yeah,
Mhm.
we're almost done with our uh
Yeah,
current NA season.
you were twice as fast as us. Like you did. Oh, April, like start of April to like actually the fact that the season kind of the same time was actually cool. But then we took like EU. Sometimes we don't have editions, but like it was way better than like last season took like 6 months to finish.
Oh man.
That was crazy. If you look at the last PR, you see it will be November 2020 to like April 2023. What the hell? And but this is it is how it is. It is how it is. Like now we had a season across like 4 months, approximately 3 months and a half. So it's kind of acceptable. Kind of acceptable.
Yes, definitely better with time this season. So I love to see that too. And then Dash brought up a point of saying that like if Chippy is still on vacation, you'd have to play his set while on
Yeah,
vacation. So
yeah, this is what I talked. I sent the message for. I didn't want to
yeah.
bring that up on the stream, but I guess Dash did. Because
Oh.
JP is on vacation. Maybe their set with KTK might not be played, but like it happened in the past that it's not 5v5, it's
Oh
gonna be like
yeah. If
4v4. But
yeah.
again, I don't know when Chepe comes back. Maybe he will be able to play his set. I don't know, but it could happen. It could happen. Two sets.
I
Oh
said
yeah,
against huh?
because of Netplay too. Because of Netplay. Yo Dash, just kill everybody in Netplay. Please get in top. I want to see you in the top war.
Wait, what event is it Dash is being
Uh,
in?
Niet, Netplay, the Netplay League, the online thing. Niet
Ooh.
was yeah. Dash has been killing it.
See?
And
See what I'm saying?
I don't remember which was his exact placing last time. I believe he was don't remember. Dash. I need to look. So round 6, last round into yeah, lost 3-1 to iPod Touch, but Dash in terms of points, he can still make it. Can still make it into the top 4. He will need to win his set, but that would be doable for him. I believe in you, Dash. I believe in you, Dash.
Niet Play League. I was trying to see if I could find like is there like a thing that we can see that's ongoing, like a page or something to follow, or is it just kind of in a
Oh,
server?
you can look at Niet's Twitter. Yeah, it's on the server. It's actually something that started in January.
Twitter?
It's an online circuit that just lasts for the whole year. Between you also have North America and Europe, and it's a very good thing. I didn't know you didn't. I did not know you weren't aware of Niet Play League.
I'm not.
Uh,
Let's
oh,
see.
you have missed so much thing. I might explain it to you afterwards,
Ooh.
but it's
Okay.
definitely that Niet organized and that started in January. So you had the qualifiers for NA and EU. I mean, EU we were 16 players, so 2 divisions of 8 players, and that was the amount of people that needed for the qualifier. So NA did a qualifier and then like signings. Then there was also a second round to where people were going to end up in terms of divisions. So there is Division 1 with 8 players, so one in NA, one in EU, and then you have Division 2 with 8 players in EU. And then when those players are like set, they have to play a round robin across the whole year. So like 1 month would be like one player versus one player in each division. So it was for like from March to October, and then in November and December you're going to finals. So the top 4 of each division, so the top highest seeds, highest placings, are going to fight in a bracket to become their division, to become the champion of their division, and then have to fight the champion of the next division to be overall division leader of Netplay. So, for example, if I'm looking at the standings of last round in Netplay League, because it was literally like or like last Sunday was a stream. So if you look at the overall placing in Division 1 NA, you have Tech, Eclipse, Junior Jam, KDK, Corvo, Jiggler Jog, Elucid, and Marks. Some DQ'd. In EU, you have Vanny, Lycan, Origin, Kira, Miller Time. In Division 2 NA, you have Boy, Aberration, Touch, Neon, Dash, Rice, and Lemon. And then in Division 2 EU, you have Chip, Anna, Dieter, Random, and Maz. So again, we had some DQs in some groups, and there are some divisions that are all Division 1 NA. So Tech, Eclipse, and Junior Jam Beard are already qualified, and Division 2 EU, Fleet and me were already qualified. And there's one round left to determine who's going to be the Division 1 EU and Division are not set up yet, and there are like 6 players that can make it. So that's the next round is going to be the most important. So if you can catch up on Niet's YouTube Twitch channel, you can actually see that and see the players. So yeah, I hope that was an understandable rundown of the thing. It might have been quite messy, but
No,
I hope
fine.
you understood. I mean, if you're interested, you can just go on Niet's Twitter, I believe, or maybe he made a Twitter for League. Just search for that, or look at his Twitch channel, and you might see this.
Yeah, I'm currently in the process of remembering my Twitter password, so kind of scrambling in the background. I'll definitely find it on my own time.
Oh no.
I kept having to well, I changed my password. I thought I remember what it was, but I guess not because I've tried like 3 times.
Oh, I feel you. This happened to me with Twitch as well, or not Twitch, but like Twitch was asking me to reconnect every single time because I changed my username. But like it was always asking me like a code to verify, but like every time. And I was like, what the hell? It's the same account, it's the same device. What the hell? But yeah, now it's working. But I was like, why? It's so weird. Like it's the same account. Change my name. Like why are you annoying?
It'd be like that. But if there's nothing else, I do believe that has been our time here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Try one more time in the background of my password. Nope, didn't work. All right, so I'm gonna focus on the ending now. Oh man! If anybody's wanting to hang out with me a little more, in a bit, I'm going to be transitioning over to YouTube because I have yet to watch the new Super Mario Bros. Wonder Direct. So I'm definitely.
True. Yeah. I need to watch that.
So I'm going to be transitioning over to my YouTube channel, and if you guys want to follow along in the next like 20-ish minutes, half hour or so, I got to make a quick thumbnail for it. But that's my YouTube channel. You want to check that out right there? I put it in chat. You can check out my channel. That's where that's been the main my main hub of doing my reaction videos has been on YouTube. So if you want to hang out with me, then you can do that over there. I plan to have fun, Dash. Thank you. I've like seen I've been doing my best to avoid like spoilers from the direct, and like I've seen thumbnails and like the titles of videos from YouTubers like Super Mario T saying this is like best 2D Mario, or like just keeps getting better, and then like it was like Game Explainer or someone else, another Nintendo YouTuber had a title where it was like this is peak 2D Mario. So I'm like, oh, I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my plan for the rest of well, at least for another stream. I'm not sure I'm gonna do after we watch a direct. I was debating either just kind of doing some more art with doing the graphics for the NA top 8 that I haven't done quite yet over on YouTube after I finish up with the reaction, or if I just kind of come back over here to Twitch and then kind of chill on Smash or something with you guys. It'd be something I'm still deciding on, but either way, YouTube in the next about half hour, no more than an hour from now, if people are wanting to come hang out with me on YouTube, I'm gonna be doing a reaction to the Super Mario Bros. Wonder Direct, and I look forward to having a lot of fun. But as far as this goes, I thank you, Plume, for helping on the microphone and helping us, bring the info to the good Pokken masses with RTG Season 5, RTG EU Season 5, the PR.
Yeah, that was my first time doing it. I was like, I don't know how it's gonna end up, but I know what I have to talk about, and hopefully my memories weren't like blurry because of like it was like from May. Like if I had, I would have so many wrong stuff. But yeah, thank you for having Mike. Thanks for the people just coming in, tuning in, watching the power ranking. The next season is going to be ongoing, hopefully without too many interruptions. And also book your calendars for the crew battle because it's going to be hype. Let's go EUW.
And a sweet mouth kidding. No, I look forward to seeing it just in general. Like I would try to be as unbiased as possible as a commentator and streamer next week or like whenever we're going to be streaming it. I'm sure we'll be in communication with Riggs and whoever else we need to talk with as far as getting everybody together as a collaborative effort. But I'm looking forward to it for sure, because what it looks like, I'm definitely going to be the streamer, and I'm excited about that. For the crew battle, it'll be my first time streaming a crew battle for RTG at all. So it would be very fun, and like I definitely have the means to do so, because
if you don't know the spirit of the crew battle is so.
Wait, what's
People are gonna. I said that if it will be your first time streaming the crew battle, that's gonna be a great time.
Yes, I'll be coming in blind to see the rivalry firsthand. It'll be really cool. I'm gonna be able to have the like I have my multiple accounts to save replays as usual, and then of course OBS I can just record them anyway and just kind of have them stockpiled when I need them. So that's gonna be no problem whatsoever. It'll just be a matter of like when people complete their sets and they come and communicate with me, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, this has been a fun time for sure. A nice chill stream. Appreciate you guys all for coming to hang out. I hope you guys liked the stream. Hope you guys liked what we had to show. Hope you guys we're excited to see how things were changing. Chepe going up a ranking. Getting barely beaten by Chepe. That's very close. Vanny getting on there, and then Leaf Blade going down.
Finally getting in the PR despite their placings in the previous tournament, because you see Vanny Star knew, you're like, what the hell, they weren't in the PR before, but no, they weren't.
That's what was surprising to me, because I was like, this doesn't feel right. And like
last season they ended up being sixth. Sixth, yeah. And Lycan was above them.
Yeah, Lycan was fifth last time. Okay. Gotcha. So this is the first time being top 5, so that's why it's got the new for this time around. So you love to see the newcomers onto the top half of this. You think Vanny was 5? No, Lycan was 5 last time, Riggs.
She wasn't.
Yeah, I have that there evidence right here. There you go.
Kaiser Foster might be.
Oh, it was probably a substitute thing, maybe. Like if it was last week. Oh yeah, because you said if Vanny got 6th, then they might have taken Lycan's spot if it was last time. They
Yeah, last
played.
season, like they played very few, and they also had worse placings because they were playing Sceptile at some point. So this is why they weren't in the crew battle. They're in the top five. Like even won an RTG last season, and like this season, yeah.
I'm kind of curious what the circumstance was with that. Like was Vanny part of the top five before, or did she take the spot of somebody that couldn't make it?
I Yeah, not last
Yeah,
time.
not yeah, not, yeah,
I
not
don't.
last. It was a season.
Maybe I know the first season she wasn't. Might
Hmm.
be in the season two or season three. I don't remember. It was
Oh,
a
okay.
season. Yeah, might be season three. Maybe don't remember. But surely, yeah, surely season. Yeah, because there was one season was uh because there was Ready Will in the thing. Yeah, it might be season three. It might be season three. Okay. Yeah, it might
Never
be season
created a
three.
sub. Okay, so it was before I was making graphics for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So having new on here is likely
Mm-hmm.
inaccurate. So she was
Yeah,
probably number like you know what? I'll adjust it
it's
and like put
fine.
it
It's
in
fine. It's
and
fine.
correct it when I put it in before I put it in the archive.
Mm-hmm.
She was new to me. Like I asked
Yeah,
Chepe
yeah, yeah.
about the positionings, but I didn't quite
Yeah,
get that
you
fulfilled
can
with
put
that.
it like a plus two. You can put a plus
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah,
here.
for sure, for sure.
She was there before. I need to check. Like it's in the PR vids that Herbox was doing. So this is why it's again not very cool to have not like just a sheet of the PR. But yeah, uh, not not making the stream last for way too long. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching the PR. Thanks, Yoshin.
Yes, you're welcome.
In a bit of time, there's going to be the direct that will be streaming. So maybe
Hmm.
I will tune in. But if y'all wanted to chat again, just good look for the YouTube channel. And yeah, and for the others, just have night for EU and after NA, depending on where you are. Also, if you're in the West Coast, it's even like still like close to midday here. So
Oh yes, oh yes. But I appreciate y'all once again. I hope that you guys are liking like the gradual changes with my stream in general. Hope you guys like the things like the transitions and whatnot. I'm doing my best to improve every stream that I can. So yeah, it was a fun time. With all that said, I think I am done here. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshin969. I'm signing off for now, but definitely not forever. Have an amazing rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome and remember to be kind. Thank y'all for watching so much. Thank you again, Plume, for being here. And both of us, we will be saying bye-bye. Take care.
bye
See you
bye.
guys.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye. See you all next time.